Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, HollyHood Sensei of the Blerd Cartel. You already know what it is. It's welcome to HollyHood episode 27. Make sure you follow the Blerd Cartel on all social media platforms. Subscribe to that Blerd Cartel YouTube channel. We still on the road to that 1K. So yeah, we almost there. I think we got like 130 followers to go. So but yeah, subscribe to that Blerd Cartel YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, HollyHood_Sensei 215. You know what I mean? Subscribe to the channel so you can see this show every week or every other week whenever I decide to do it. I mean, but I got some folks in here with me. Oh yeah, make sure y'all check out that roundtable episode last night. You know what I mean? Anime landmark quiz. You know what I mean? Roundtable fellas versus the waifu view ladies. You know what I mean? It was a hard fought battle, but you know, any team with me on it is going to win. So
okay, so the guys beat the girls, correct?
Yeah.
The fellas, let's go.
Please go watch it. Please go watch it and tell me there wasn't some cheating involved. Go watch it.
Hey, I'm not here to be the judge of collusion.
Because you're not on the round table, so you can watch it and determine if the ladies got harder questions and if there was cheating involved.
Oh, so there was no. You're saying there was no gender equality in these questions, but
they say it's a lot of collusion going on.
No, Cam was controlling it, and he absolutely is biased for the round table.
Oh,
listen, Cam did not. I will not allow any such allegations.
I don't know. Cam is the. I could definitely see Cam rigging up some questions that were a little harder on one.
Cam would never. Yeah, man. He would never.
They got Naruto questions
from one heel to another. Heels know how heels move.
Cam would never.
It was chaotic.
He would never do that. Sully the integrity. He wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? But yeah, check that out last night. It was lit. You know what I mean? The game was fun. You know what I mean? The ladies did their thing. Make sure y'all check out that waifu views every Sunday. You know what I mean? And subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, follow like and follow the Facebook page.
Yes, please.
You know what I mean?
Yes, please.
But yes, I'm joined by one of the ladies of the waifu view, Miss Ebony Moonbeam. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. I'm Ebony Moonbeam. You can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam on all social media platforms. Just as he said, I am one of the hosts of Waifu Views. The other one, I think she's down below now. And yeah, we went up against them in the battle yesterday. I digress. We'll do a round two and really do our thing. But we have a show Sunday. It's the beginning of all of our spooky season events. Every week for the month of October is going to be themed. We will be cosplaying every week. We will have a lot of spooky horror stuff coming at you. And I'm also participating in 31 days of Halloween cosplay. So be sure to also follow not just only the Waifu Views Facebook page and YouTube page, but also my personal TikTok and Instagram and Twitch, because I'll be giving you a lot of stuff this month. So, and thanks for having me. I love horror movies. I love dark anything, movies, anime. So I'm really excited about this.
All right. And we got the Afro Kami in the building.
You already know, your local neighborhood scumbag here to give the folks their daily dose of dirtbags. Same gimmick, different day. You already know.
I love the dirtbag debauchery.
And then we got
I love it.
Poppy, Logan Rashawn in the building.
Listen, brother, I'm just happy to be here. I love everybody, and I'm not gonna say there was some collusion in that game yesterday, but I will say that Watson should have answered a couple more questions. My boy was in the cut. My boy is in the cut.
Thank you. I said the same thing, but you don't want to start me.
No. See, y'all understand. Watson was the mascot.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. You can't be asking for accessories to actually be in the game. That's not fair.
All y'all needed was for me, like me, Monray, and Otis carried the day.
Now, one thing I'm gonna say, if we've got
the point when he got something right,
it could be one thing. If you have one team that has to okay, you got to go like you got Ninja Mount Rushmore you got to identify, and then the other person has to identify like Random House B and season 2 of Random Anime 3. Maybe it was a little worse.
Yeah. If it's
Thank
one
you.
thing I know,
Somebody saw it.
if it's one thing I know, Otis gonna say Bleach or Full Metal Alchemist. That's what I know.
He did say Full Metal a lot. Logan, didn't the ladies get the harder questions?
I mean, okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say no just because the Honey was nailing some of the stuff that I was like, I got no idea. She was out there calling some shit that I was like, that's a wall from any anime. And
hey, take it from me. There's a lot of walls here in Indiana. Unfortunately enough, there is.
Yeah, she was getting them, but like
Listen,
they did go back and forth.
That Tower of God Jones she got that had me because the picture was so ass. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah,
but y'all got like two Narutos. Y'all got all of y'all are still to this day like watch Digimon, and y'all got
okay.
Digimon
Now that sounds like a discrepancy. That sounds like a discrepancy.
Oh, now we turn on Digimon.
But I'm just saying, a mainstream landmark's a lot harder than a niche landmark. Let's call a spade a spade.
That Steins Gate one or whatever that you got, Ebony, I definitely thought was Konoha. The one that was the big ass hole, I definitely thought that was Konoha.
Oh, that was it Made in Abyss?
Made in Abyss, yeah.
Made in Abyss.
You want
the anime about the giant hole in the
ground.
ground.
Butter on that one too, because I knew it instantly.
No, I used context clues. I was like, "There's a big asshole in the."
There's a giant abyss. I wonder.
I've never even seen Made in Abyss.
I wonder what's been made in this abyss.
This is holes.
All right,
shut up, Shia LaBeouf.
We're gonna rein it back in for a little bit. Shout out to the Miss Sunkiss's waifu. She's also part of the waifu views. I mean, you go ahead and introduce yourself. I mean, I got the ad up there for you. Make sure y'all follow. You on mute.
Oh, I got y'all. So, Facebook is Aisha Morgan. Everywhere else, it could be TikTok, Instagram. You will find me at sunkiss_waifu. Every Sunday, I'm with lovely Ebony up there and Shar to do waifu views. And like she said, this October, we got a lot of stuff coming for y'all.
Subscribe to that YouTube. And also, we got BMT in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
Nothing too much. Doing pretty good. First of all, shout out to HollyHood Sensei, Chaos, definitely in the building, and Afrokami and the girls on the panel. You can always find me on BMT, Business Minded Talk, as well as a few other channels. Are we still the locker room? Are we still the locker room gang?
I mean, the locker room is under construction.
Construction. That's a very well way to put it. We
remodeling the locker room right now.
Okay, we'll put it down.
I was wondering because my first part of the week was empty. I always knew to look for locker room talk on Mondays.
Yeah, we bringing it back. We
gotta fix the bathroom, man. We gotta fix the bathroom. Okay, but
sorting some things out.
But definitely so you can definitely catch us. Also, shout out to my partner Logan. Definitely they have us in the library studying. We definitely are going to be. We're definitely the demonic biohazard team in the tournament. We're definitely going to be dipping people in barrels of absinthe. So definitely check us out. We got a lot of stuff happening in the tournament of Tapping No Capping. So y'all can definitely catch us there. We got a lot of stuff happening definitely on throughout the Bird Cartel. Shout out to the Waifu Reviews. But if you want to catch me at BMT, you can always catch me at Business Minded Talk if you want to do a feature collab or anything like that. But I'm here for the show to get it popping.
Right.
Thank you for the shout out, BMT. But it's Waifu Views.
I got a Geechee accent, so you got to take it for what it is, man. Come on now. Come on.
Waifu Views. Shout out to the waifus. I mean, Shout out to you and your wife, whoever they may be. But let's get it. First movie. So this is the horror movie tier list. Last week, 2 weeks ago, we did hood movies. You know what I mean? And it came out what I was expecting it to come out. Even though it was a couple movies that shouldn't have been where they were, but it's cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Shada's not being an S tier was a crime that I still think about.
What? Shada's wasn't an S?
That's what I said.
It was not, and I was in the comments.
Listen,
that's one of the greatest hood movies, gangster movies. Like
Scarface wasn't an S either, so it's crazy. But all right, so we're gonna start it out. So we got a lot of horror movies. I got like 50, I think like 52 horror movies here.
I'm ready.
So it's like horror, thriller, psychological horror, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of classic and modern mixed in. So let's
do it.
Definitely shout out to the biohazard, shout out to the lady. But all right, so our first Jawn is I mean La Lorna.
No, La Llorona.
La Llorona.
La Llorona.
None of that is right.
Some random movie about fucking some spirit that is angry about something.
Yeah.
I never seen La Llorona.
I ain't gonna try to fake it.
Angry Hispanic spirit.
Angry Hispanic spirits is wild.
To haunt people.
Never seen it.
That's not even a chupacabra or some shit. So.
I know it didn't do well. I think I've seen it once. I can't remember if I finished it. And it's rare that I stop movies.
Yeah, if no one here's seen it, there's no.
Yeah, put it in Rupert tier.
Ooh, I see a sleeper down there. I cannot wait until we get to that one. Oh, we telling him to move it. He ain't even sitting there.
Look, I was gonna say, put it in D. He's like, I'm not. No wonder it wasn't moving. See, technical difficulties. Yeah, speak for yourself.
All right, so D tier. We're going D tier.
No, that's D. Damn.
All right, so next Jawn is It, Chapter 1.
Okay, so we're talking remake, not original.
The movie, not the original because it was a TV miniseries, but the movie. We doing movie, so
okay. So kind of fire, what year is that one? What year is that? It
2018, 2019.
I think Chapter 1 came out like 2017, 2018, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not the Stephen King.
No. Yeah, we can go ahead and.
It's still based off the Stephen King book. It's based off the Stephen King book.
It's just not the
one series.
It's not the one with Tim Curry because that was a miniseries. That's not a movie. It was a miniseries.
Right, like
it was a 2-part miniseries.
Like when I look
at all Stephen King.
I like when I look at it, like stuff that the directors like the Langoliers. I know Stephen King was like coming around, having his hand touched on that, like, that's from the book or this and that. Like, I get it's going to be his work. It's going to be his work, but you know what I'm saying? This right here,
he was a part of the process, though. He was a part of the process for this, though.
This movie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's a solid B.
I was gonna say,
it wasn't scary. It definitely wasn't scary. I didn't feel no fear in this one.
I'm gonna put that.
Scare too. I'm B for me.
I'm gonna put that in C. This is beyond me. I don't want to see the clown doing the dance and getting turned into memes.
Oh no, that shit like that is right up my alley, though. I can't lie.
I'm twisted. I wanted to see if the little kids were going to still do some sick stuff. Yeah, I'm down at C or C B like for me. So we're gonna.
I guess the consensus is B.
I'm got C.
How many C's we got?
2 C's and then 5 B's.
The rest are B's.
Nice.
2 C's, 5 B's.
High C then or low B?
Also, 4.
Fun fact: my stepbrother actually played in the miniseries of It. He was the young, he was the black boy. He was the young black kid.
Nice.
My stepbrother was in the movie. So, I mean, shout out to him. But all right, next Jawn, Saw.
The original Saw, like 1.
Yeah.
Saw S tier.
S tier. It's S tier.
Yeah, it's a very good movie.
That's what started off. Yeah.
It's excellent. This started off like the torture porn horror movie genre.
It gave
that
people a
came
whole new
after
set of
that.
fears. It was like you had
Yeah.
never thought about somebody making you hurt yourself to stay alive until that movie, and now it's like people are like, oh, what if some Saw shit happened?
I was watching the Human Centipede before then, so I'm a little
I
bit.
don't know. The
So
Human Centipede came out
I'm down
after
a
the
darker
first.
path than y'all.
Human Centipede came out after the first Saw. Yeah, it came out after the first Saw came out.
There was an original Human Centipede before then. I could.
Oh, well, see,
maybe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I see.
Was way more fun.
I want to see the old one then, because I bet it's way better with cheesy '90s special effects.
That Human Centipede, talk about being scarred for life.
I'll put it in.
I believe he is with the strike right now.
Well, he out there with them, boy.
You know what I mean?
I'll put it in A tier. I'm not a huge fan of gore like this, and I feel like
it had the gore, right? It had the gore, but it wasn't like fear. It just had. I want to see you poke out your eye, but then again, it's not scary. Are you gonna stab your eye or something like that? But it wasn't like it was scaring people. You just want to know if somebody's gonna stab your eye out.
What was scarier is seeing the bear trap close in on his head than him digging his eye out.
Right.
Yeah, this is like
me and Tori were right though. Human Centipede came out after Saw. Saw came out in 2004, and Human Centipede came out in 2009.
Nobody feared a puppet. I'm sorry. Nobody.
I don't know. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
You fearing a puppet on a bicycle?
No, I'm saying you can't say no one was afraid of the puppet, because I know quite a few people who were thoroughly afraid of Jigsaw.
I see in my school.
I feel like
them kids were dressing up like that puppet, boy.
I feel like Saw is like Final Destination tier, to be honest.
Oh, listen, nobody wants to get behind a log truck.
All right, so we're gonna go down.
No, that's scarred.
I don't know what that's supposed.
Well, I didn't get to say it because everybody just.
Yeah, I want to know what you mean by that.
All right, so my man said C or D. I would put it, for me, I'm not a big fan of the Saw franchise. It's just I'm not a big fan of movies where people getting their heads splattered. That shit not scary to me. So,
that's self-inflicted.
I mean,
I love that shit, yo.
You know what I mean? But for me, Saw is like a B tier movie.
I give it
the very first one though. Are we judging the first one or the franchise?
I was gonna say the franchise is a different. I was gonna say the first one is an S tier movie.
Logan, what are you talking about? Final Destination, bro.
So like I'll put
D tier.
It's like it's like a thriller. It's like it's not horror so much as it is. It's like you're like waiting for something to happen, and it's like there's the build up to it happening. It's like gross. Or it's like spooky, it's like
I feel like these are all aspects of horror that you're describing.
No, I feel like they're aspects of fear, but I feel like they're not what I think of when I think of a horror movie.
You wouldn't be horrified if a puppet came and abducted you and told you had to cut off your dick to get fucking corn out of your fucking nutsack to put in a machine so it doesn't fucking explode or some shit.
Okay, yeah, like see, like this just sounds like some white people shit. Like already, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's way scarier if you just put a gun to my head. Like,
I don't know. I've had a gun to my head. That's scary shit, but I'd be more afraid if I had to cut off my own balls.
I'm gonna tell you right now, boy.
Like, your own pain is a whole. Stabs me, no.
Hollywood is gonna be.
Inflicting your own pain is on a whole nother level. Like you either completely die from one way, or you inflict pain on yourself in order to survive, and then that's when the fight or flight comes up. Yeah, but that's when the fight or flight comes up.
This is just not the.
Logan already got me on his teeth for that one.
Yeah, this is not the pinnacle. This is not the pinnacle of fear for me. I'm sorry.
We got two S tiers.
There's a lot of horror movies that aren't actually scary, but they're still horror.
Logan got
it's just not the pinnacle of fear for me. It's just not. It's not SA for me.
Yeah, so it's not. So we got two B tiers, two S's. Aisha, BMT. How y'all feel?
If I'm not gonna do S, I would at least do A.
I could go with
Just say S.
I could give it an A.
I would prefer.
I would give it A because it is the opening of a certain type of genre of self-inflicted horror. That's what I would say. Like, ooh, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, they're running out now. Saw 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here we are 10 deep though.
Like,
and it's iconic. Like if you see a doll with red cheeks, like the little Target cheeks, you're gonna know where it came from.
I'm not worried. Like it would freak me out. They said we got your cell phone. We're gonna like release everything on it. I'm like, oh my god. Like,
well, think they're like we're gonna release everything on it if you don't cut something off.
No, I'd be like, if somebody was like, I've got your bank account information, I'd be like, no.
Yeah,
I would be scared.
Cut off your foot, or we're draining that
I would be
shit.
scared then. Like, who's this evil person?
All right, so let's move on to the next one. I don't want to spend too much time on
all your phone.
The next joint is Scream.
B.
Yeah, I hate Scream, bro.
How are people scared of that motherfucker, bro? It was a human running around with a knife. Like,
how did no one just shoot him? Like multiple. I mean, they shot him, but there was another one. Oh, why didn't you shoot that one too? Come on.
That's C for me.
I would give it a B just off of like the direction that they went at the time for a horror movie, like playing on the horror movie genre rules and stuff like that. It was creative.
Yeah, so but the creative doesn't exactly pour into it being scary though, because it can be a wonderful thing. But like I said, we meaned it so hard, but it couldn't be that scary.
Like I said,
I'll give them a C just because of the Halloween costumes and what's up.
Yeah, what's up? That wasn't until we were memeing it though.
White people in masker costumes. It wasn't original.
What's up?
It gets a C for me. You're not gonna get no serial killer running around with no knife in no black movie because niggas are gonna try to run the fade with this nigga. Like, I'm just saying, like,
there's a reason there's usually only one cast and they kill us off first.
I'm about to say, if it's two black people, we running the fade with that, bro. Like,
y'all gonna jump.
Right.
We're running the fade. I beat Ghostface the fuck up by myself.
I'd have shot that
right back on my
PS5. I would have shot him so many times it wouldn't have been funny.
Like, it's no way. Like, listen, I've been cut before. I'm all right. You know what I mean?
Once you get past that stab, bro, you got him.
Yeah, me and Buddy gonna have a problem.
I'm Gucci. But all right, next John is A Quiet Place.
Ooh, S. I love that movie. I'm sorry.
I never seen that.
I agree.
As far as psychological horror goes, it's really good.
It should be up there with Saw. If Saw is A, then A Quiet Place should be A.
It's aliens come on Earth. Aliens come on Earth that pretty much they react to sound. So if they hear you, they pretty much, and I mean,
nigga's worst enemy is an enemy that hears loud noises, bruh.
So
that's scary shit.
Listen, man, if Aisha makes it through a horror movie, bro, I know we're not doing, we're not doing the right thing. Aisha,
no.
Not saying that you don't got to. There's a reason why we don't get put that. There's only a ratio of blacks in the horror movie, bro, because we're gonna stand outside the building and keep this. Hey, bro, you got to catch us in the field.
I was gonna say we're not gonna progress the plot. That's what. Black person. They're like, let's go look in the woods. We gotta get him. No, I'm gonna stay outside. I'm cool.
Y'all hear some shit? I'm out. Down the line. I ain't investigating nothing.
All right.
Tommy ain't coming out.
Ebony, what you rank?
I think it can go in A.
All right, we got an A.
At the lowest B.
Afro comedy.
I'm cool with B. B is fine.
All right, B. Logan.
I never seen it, so you can. I defer my vote.
Aisha. Well, she said S.
I said S tier. I love that movie.
All right, B and P.
I gotta give it a B. Like, it wasn't scary. I fell asleep twice watching that damn movie. Like,
I would also.
I'm gonna give it a B.
B is good, so B tier it is. All right, next John, Sinister.
Ooh,
that's the dream. That's the dream. That's the boogeyman.
Oh man, so where are we putting Sinister?
That's it.
Is this a Marvel movie?
No, but no.
I hate him.
Let's get a Sinister 6 movie as soon as possible, though. I'm with that. As long as Jamie Foxx is Electro again, or the Shocker.
Shout out to Mr. Sinister, though.
Yeah, if Mr. Sinister got a movie, we're going to go watch it, bro.
Oh, yeah. You make a Mr. Sinister movie? Into that racism and mutation.
If you haven't seen it, here's the synopsis. A true crime writer is in a slump. He hasn't had a bestseller in more than 10 years and is becoming increasingly desperate for a hit. So when he discovers the existence of a snuff film showing the deaths of a family, he vows to solve the mystery. He moves his own family into the victim's home and gets to work. However, when old film footage and other clues hint at a presence of a supernatural force, Ellison learns that living in the house may be fatal. So, I mean, he moved into a house where niggas got murdered. You know what I mean?
Was that Johnny Depp in that Sinister? Was that Johnny Depp?
No, it's Ethan Hawke.
Okay, Ethan Hawke. Okay.
Yeah, Ethan Hawke.
I gotta get them right. You know, sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a B just off the plot. This is amazing. This is the best movie I've ever seen.
Bruh, Ethan Hawke is so fire and sinister, though. Let's be honest. He kills it.
I was gonna say, yeah, he did a good job.
I was gonna say he smacked in that fucking movie.
I like his hair.
Yeah, plus he can fly.
Oh, his hair's always fire. Like that nigga was looking crazy in fucking what was it? Moon Knight. And nigga was looking mad wild. He had the great hair.
We only about what? 5 movies in Emery, so I mean you ain't missed that much.
I feel like he just lied to his family about serial killer household. That's some white people shit. I moved us into a serial killer. Like what? I need to know what they spent on that house. So that's a B for me.
So where we at? Where we S through D? What y'all looking at?
Ebony.
Shout out my boy Zell Nobel in the building.
Goodness gracious, who is that? I haven't seen this man in damn.
So we talking about all right. So Ebony, where you at? Sinister.
Still sitting at a B.
B tier. Afro comedy.
I agree. B is
Chisel.
And that's off the strength of
Ethan Hawke.
I was gonna say that's off the strength of Ethan Hawke. Low key, I ain't even gonna lie.
Ethan Hawke carried it to a B.
That's off the strength of Ethan.
That ending though.
Yeah, the ending was wild, but it took a lot to get there.
Sinister. Should have had Johnny Depp. We should have had Johnny Depp. They probably would have got it.
Let my man Golf Poppy get on.
Yeah, I'm giving Sinister. B for the best movie of all time. Love this movie. This movie's fire.
Best movie of all time.
Yeah, it ties into the Spider-Verse amazingly.
Now, if it had the mutant Mr. Sinister, would you have given it a higher rating?
Absolutely.
Oh, damn. We should have lied to him.
If Mr. Sinister was actually in this movie, S tier. Let's get
Mr.
Ethan Hawke to play
it,
Mr. Sinister. Now that I'm thinking about it, Ethan Hawke could smack as Mr. Sinister.
Yeah, I would give it an S for Spider-Man.
Make it happen, Marvel. Make it happen.
So, Aisha, how you feeling?
I'm good with a B. The best part of the movie was the ending for me.
Not a B.5 or something?
Listen, we got to see. DMT, how you feeling?
Sinister is solid B because of the ending is great.
All right, it looks like Zell, have you seen Sinister?
I haven't seen Sinister, but my bro said that is a good Jawn, so I trust y'all.
All right, so the consensus saying it's a B tier, so we're gonna give it a B. All right, so next Jawn is The Grudge.
Oh shit, that bitch.
That's S tier all day. I don't think there needs to be a conversation over this.
I couldn't even go down hall for a while, man.
The reaction in the movie theater alone when I went to see it.
Yeah, The Grudge is spooky as hell.
It's gotcha.
It was just it was so entertaining.
Oh, so
even now it's creepy though.
Zell, Jose, y'all agree? S tier for The Grudge?
Yeah, that can go there. Come on.
Now that's the first Grudge, or are we talking about just Grudge?
Yeah, the first one.
The first
one.
Okay, that's Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we got our first S tier movie.
Shout out Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I'm pretty sure this next movie should be S tier. It's S tier for me, but I don't know about y'all. But the next Jawn is Get Out.
Man.
S tier.
As a man who partakes in the white women, this movie hit me hard.
I can give it an A or
can we get the reasoning behind S tier?
We just want to see him stomp on something. That's all we want to do.
All right, we're gonna go down the line. Ebony, you said A.
I may actually give it a B.
Okay, we're gonna B.
Fair as well.
Afro Comedy, how you feeling?
I'm gonna give it an A.
All right, A. Logan.
Okay, I've honestly never seen this movie, but I'm gonna ask everybody after me. Do you want to be black or do you want to be right?
This movie, that's a good way to put it.
I'm gonna give it a B, just off.
Yeah,
definitely S tier for the culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aisha, how you feeling?
It definitely made us start looking at white women a little bit differently.
Sure, definitely.
Are you trying to take my body for your grandpappy?
I never went to a white person.
Yeah, right.
I can't believe it took that movie for y'all.
Hey, it did. And it didn't dissuade me either. I was just a little more careful. I was like, I don't want to have to punch some white girl for trying to take my body.
Answer. How you feel?
What's your answer, Aisha?
So, you said, do I want to be black or do I want to be right?
Answer the question. Don't listen to him.
Be black.
Be
black. Aisha already conflicted.
To be black, I put it up there, but unbiased, it's a B.
Damn.
Now we turn on Jordan.
That's crazy.
All right, BMT.
Fuck that. I'm putting that that brother. He definitely opened up the door for black horror, because that showed us how we look at going to other people's gatherings, and
we already knew better.
Shout out Jordan Peele.
Nah, bro. Some people were pretty blind to the truth about that. Now I watch people how they put their cereal down. Like, oh, you separate your cereal? Yeah. So that's a sign for me. So I'm gonna put it up there. I want to give it an S, but I'm gonna give it an A.
It's not an S.
I'm gonna give it an A.
Thank you. Whoever said that?
I don't know, man.
I want to give it an S, but I'm gonna give it an A out of fairness.
Y'all see that nigga once he had his granddad in his body? He was running some sick fucking.
So,
like,
yeah,
my boy was up at 3 in the morning running post routes.
I was about to say he was.
I'm gonna give it an A out of fairness. Out of fairness, I'm gonna give it an A.
Because that shit was scary.
Like, he was.
There's nothing scarier than a nigga booking it at you at 3 in the morning because you don't know what is chasing him.
In the black community.
Also, if anybody just eats, if the scariest part of the movie for me, I'm gonna keep it a being is, you know, she had the bowl full of milk next to her with the bowl full of cereal next to her. Eat one cereal and then drink the glass of milk. That's terrifying for me, but
that's a body hopper.
That's nasty work right there.
That's a skinwalker.
I would rather
is that scary to us because we black?
She is not yet used to human customs.
I see that. Like, what are you doing?
Roselle, how you feel?
Pour that milk on that cereal. Like, what are you
I'm giving that joint an A. You say you giving it a B? I gave that joint an A. Jose getting that shit a B.
It's a lot of B's, so I gave it an S, but you know, we'll put it at the top of B tier. You know what I mean?
B plus.
The next Jawn is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
What is that?
I think I only.
Is that the Nickelodeon shit?
So no, that's Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Well, I guess it's not getting no goddamn B.
This is the one Snoop Dogg made.
If you haven't seen it, I'll give you the synopsis. Hold on. So basically, you know what I mean? This is the shadow of the Bellows family has loomed large in the small town of Mill Valley for generations. It's in a mansion that young Sarah Bellows turns her tortured life and horrible secrets into a series of scary stories. These terrifying tales soon have a way of becoming all too real for a group of unsuspecting teens who stumble upon Sarah's spooky home. So they find a book, and the stories within the book become real. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean, they start getting off by the characters in the story. You know what I mean?
Here, I don't like it.
It sounds like a random R.L. Stein book. I'm not gonna lie.
Shout out to
R.L. Stein.
Cabin in the Woods. Y'all see Cabin in the Woods?
I have seen Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods is excellent.
S tier.
I wouldn't go that far. It's a good movie though. S tier is pushing it though.
All solid, low budget horror. But where we at with it? Based off how y'all feel? Y'all C tier?
I was gonna say C.
I'm gonna say C it.
I'm good with a C.
All right.
Damn boy.
See, I'm gonna put C for go see it. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Shout out to those kids for taking the time to read books.
Suit when he had that fresh suit on and shit.
Oh, they got Snoop Dogg in there. B. No, I'm just playing.
Bones.
Yo, shout out Bones. That's a S tier movie.
Hold on.
Okay, my bad. All right.
Yo, Snoop Crip, yo, all y'all better say C.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
You get a C off of that.
Hellraiser is your next Jawn.
Oh shit, boy, that's an S right there.
I was going to say I love some Hellraiser, bro.
It's not that.
The idea is better than the actual.
Any S rating is for
the execution is so good. It's so bad. It's good though. Like you can't tell me those
that
demons.
character is creepy, but everything else is just a sci-fi.
Well, I'm just talking about like the demons in general, not just Pinhead.
Being pulled into a hell dimension is sci-fi.
I'm gonna keep it a B. Hellraiser is D tier, but I mean I'm gonna let y'all.
It had BDSM demons.
I was about to say they were making leather cool. There was definitely no safe word in
When was the last
Hellraiser.
time you watched Hellraiser? Go back and watch Hellraiser today and tell me how
Hey,
you feel.
listen, it was the pinnacle of late 80s horror, bro. Come on. It was amazing for the time.
Well, let's keep it a B. I'm biased.
Did you just say pinnacle though?
Of late 80s horror, yeah. What other movie? And what other movie were they even remotely using special effects like that in the 80s?
Terminator.
There wasn't another horror movie.
Don't do that. Everybody was afraid of the Terminator now.
I wasn't nobody afraid of the Terminator. I was waiting for that nigga. I was waiting for him to come. I was, listen, you grab this shotty. We're gonna go rob the nigga next door. He had a nice little gun safe. We're gonna keep it moving.
All right, so let's. I mean, because all right, I gotta keep it moving.
Brother.
All right, so Ebony, how you feel? Where you at?
I'm gonna give it a C just because I like the main character.
I don't even know the main character. Damn, that's
like the main
Pinhead.
Yeah, Pinhead.
Afro comedy.
Oh, okay, Pinhead.
I'm like I said, I love Hellraiser, so I'm biased here, and with all my bias, we'll even out that C with an S.
I'm going A tier for Hellraiser.
All right, we got an A tier. Logan, we got an S. We got a C.
I'm gonna put it in A tier because of that episode of SpongeBob where they parodied with Dirty Dan and Pinhead Larry.
Yeah, Pinhead Larry.
Shout out to Pinhead Larry.
Plus, I'm a big fan of Rubik's cubes, and that's pretty much the whole premise of.
Yeah, put that puzzle together. Why don't you?
Yeah.
All right, Aisha, how you feel?
Aisha's on the music.
So
B.5.
Kiss my ass. How about a B?
All right, BMT.
Really not a B.
It had demons, it had science, and you see the trope of Hellraiser in a lot of shows. Like SpongeBob, Rick and Morty.
Not because of the movie though, because Pinhead looks so weird and cool and interesting. It's not because the movie did that. I
don't know. They made 6 of them though, so they were making money.
They make a lot of sequels about a lot of things that should stop at a certain point. That don't necessarily mean anything.
Listen,
no, it means that it's profitable.
Y'all put Scream on C, but they're coming up on their like 8th movie.
Yeah, but Scream is a comedy.
I will at least give it an A. I will at least give it an A.
That's crazy.
All right, Zell,
I'm okay with this.
So I don't offend all my older brothers. I'm gonna give it a C.
This is crazy.
Thank you.
I gave it a D. We had some S's, an A.
Damn, that's what
I gave it a D, some C's. So by the law averages,
at best.
It's I'm tripping. My bad, wrong movie. Law of averages, this is a C tier movie. Okay. Next, Jawn.
All right, y'all gonna solve the wrong Rubik's Cube one day, and you're not gonna know what to do because you didn't watch Hellraiser.
You still gonna be fucked up.
Next, Jawn,
y'all gonna go through it, and y'all gonna be like, "Damn, I should have just watched Hellraiser."
Within the last year, I watched it again earlier this year. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just watched Hellraiser this year for the first time.
Nigga, it's Zordon with nails in his head. What can you talk about that?
Zordon aside. Next movie. Jeepers Creepers 2.
Oh, why couldn't it just be the first one?
All right, this is a D tier movie. Let's move on.
Yeah, if it was the first one,
it's
not.
Put that pedophile down there.
Jeepers Creepers 1
Not
and
it.
2.
How y'all feel?
I don't like the.
Wait, hold on. Which one was was 2 the one with the high school kids, or was that 3?
That's 2.
Low key, it might be a little higher than the D. Because when he ripped off Homeboy's head to take it and put his head back on, and then they did the old school CGI transition to change his face.
Yeah, that was fire.
There's
come
too
on.
much wasted time in that movie. No.
That movie was good.
All them kids on the school bus.
Boy, that bus was a hell of a beating, man.
We'll see tier. Next, John, is the Babadook. The Babadook.
The Babadook.
Man, don't nobody.
The Babadook.
Get that Dookie out of here, bro. Don't nobody want to see that.
Would you say that to the Babadook's face, though?
Yeah, I say that right now.
He didn't get nobody.
It was a little creepy.
Babadook.
Yeah.
The Babadook is crazy.
And since the whole movie's kind of in like that kind of dark, overcast, black and white color, it made it creepier.
Yeah, they did film it extra creepy.
I think that it's not a D tier. I would give it a C.
I give the Babadook a B.
We got a C and a B. We got another.
I could have gave it a B.
We know how Logan feel. He said that John was ass. Aisha.
I'll be nice and say C.
All right, C tier.
Oh, we did Saw already? Damn.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hellraiser's in C class? Oh, hell no. I can't accept this.
It's a sad world we're
I mean, the
living in.
name
So.
Babadook, I can't fear nothing called Dookie or something.
That's half the battle, bro.
That's half the battle right there.
Hey,
you run up
Kind of
behind
his name though. It's kind of there, bro.
the name does take something away. It's hard to be afraid of something like the Babadook.
down in the shitter and Dookie.
Like, your bathroom free? I gotta take a Babadook, bro.
Yeah. Babadook.
Gotta get that Babadook.
Don't go in there.
Yeah, Baba is like old lady.
He just Babadook.
Old lady shit. Just Baba.
I'm not fair no Dookie shit.
All that defending it and talking about is creepy just to roast the name. Thank you.
Hey, 2 things can be true.
Facts.
You can be shot. It can be shot creepy and have a horrid name.
The next one is Jeepers Creepers. The first one?
S tier on the first one. I love
Because of
that.
the old lady. That's
Justin Long when he lost his eyes at the
Justin Long
end.
was
there.
everything
That was great.
in that whole movie.
how the fuck a beat up UPS truck.
I like that movie, but it's
His
definitely not
sister was
S tier.
bad too.
It's not S.
It's
I give
not
it A.
S tier. No.
I give it A.
Bruh, come on.
Tier.
This nigga was driving around a car that had teeth. This nigga's car had teeth.
Bro, you can get you.
That's
You
not
can
S
get
tier. No.
Why did they not just get on the interstate?
The license plate was better than the front of
Bruh,
the
the license plate was killer.
That's what it was all about.
Vanity plate.
Why did they just get on the interstate? Like, there's so many questions I had. Like, I was
They answered that. They
So y'all
talked about why they
saying,
were
I was
wrong
gonna
on
say-
that.
Jeepers Creepers is better than Get Out. That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Uh-oh. CAP.
Ancestors, y'all see this. Y'all see this.
CAP.
I'm just saying, bruh.
CAP. That's cap.
I can handle angry white women, bro. I'm trying to do that.
Shit,
Fucking
they undefeated.
dealing with a goddamn monster that fucking regenerates by stealing body parts from other people that's like a fucking giant locust is not
Can't beat
something
him.
I'm trying to deal with.
If you're not, now here's the thing about if you're not afraid of him, he can't do shit to you.
He can still rip your fucking head off.
What you mean? Yes, he
I was
can.
gonna say he can still fucking murder you.
He can still put his hand through my chest.
How
What do
you
you mean?
Look at the detail.
You
He's
gotta
still ripping niggas' heads off. You see this nigga's
You're
wingsuit?
putting it where? How did you drop down to B?
Oh shit!
Because I was going to give it. Me personally, it's a D tier movie. So
Oh no, D tier.
my
tier.
brings
Let's
it
go.
down.
Let's go. I see better movies coming up. Let's go.
My
Let's
vote
go.
brings it down. But next joint is Train to Busan.
S.
Ooh,
Oh,
what you
Train to
mean?
Busan.
S? How does that do
I don't know
Zombies
about
in the
it.
train.
Wow.
Zombies in the train.
I was about
It
to
was a
say,
good
bro,
zombie
zombie.
movie.
That shit wasn't
It's
S.
excellent.
Come
That was
on.
excellent. Come on. What
That
didn't
joint
you
was a
like?
good
That
movie.
wasn't
Zombie
S
Train.
tier,
They
bro.
had the big nigga. These are
That's a
fast
recent
zombies.
zombie movie
They had the
too.
big nigga that was knocking zombies left and right.
The zombie
It
design
didn't
was
end on
great.
it
Like
didn't necessarily end on a happy note. Like there were so many nuances to this movie, and just imagine you can run away from a zombie, but you're stuck on a train with these
Stuck on a
things.
exactly.
train.
That was a
Things
great
on a
part. That was a
plane,
great
but
ad.
zombies. It's horrible. That is horrifying.
That sounds like a New York train station to me. Right
It
now.
almost
I was
had,
just say there's an opioid epidemic going on. In case you didn't know, there are zombies everywhere.
Y'all get off at the Boston Metropolitan train station at 10 o'clock.
I give it an A. It's good as far as zombie movies
I'll
go.
take an A if I have to.
If I do an edible and I turn on that movie, it's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a good time. Stop playing.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's how I watched it. I said, "Damn, this is crazy."
All right, so where we going, Ebony? How you feel? Oh, man, I gotta get to
I'm still going S. I think it's excellent.
S.
Oh, I think
Afro
she said
comedy.
F. She said S.
She gave it S.
I'm gonna.
Trina Busan.
Trina Busan.
I give it an A.
D, it's S. Thank you, Julius.
You know what? How many other zombie movies we got on this, John?
Listen, Mama, it's a couple.
Too many.
Now it's probably like 3 at the most.
That's a lot.
You know what? I'll rally with the crew and say S.
We going S tier?
Just in case other people say like D or some shit and then bring it down.
Okay, so you trying to level it out. So that okay, I see what you're doing. You're trying to
Yeah, I'm trying to level it out.
I need to know what golf probably feel.
All right, my solid John in the perfect world, it'll probably be an A. Not gonna lie.
Okay, all right. So A to S type of thing.
I need the golf poppies.
All right, I've never seen this movie, but since I still get a vote, and I don't like zombies, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a C because for cartwheels, because I'm sure someone in this movie does cartwheels because there's lots of martial arts.
Bro, are there any martial arts in this movie? Are there any martial arts?
Yeah, there's martial arts in this film, right? It's not trash, is it?
Law averages.
Not real. I mean,
well, there's a guy that's like full on fighting for him.
I'm not gonna. Johnny Young Boss didn't choreograph anything, but
next joint is Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Which one? Which year?
The original
70s.
70s. The 70s.
The 70s one with Sutherland. That's the best one.
Kiefer. Yep.
That's the best one right there.
I still think it's probably like a C.
I was gonna go B for that one. That was good.
I was thinking B, but I decided to go mid-range because I can't fully remember it.
Okay.
I would say I was gonna go for a C.
All right, well we'll see tier. Fuck it.
Next joint is C.
That's fine.
Next joint is Carrie.
Oh, that's an A. That's an A.
Yeah, that's a solid A movie.
The original Carrie is an A.
It's not that scary anymore, but it's a good film.
It's a classic.
Angry white girl with superpowers gets pig blood dumped on her.
Superpowers.
Nobody bullies the redhead for like
blood all over.
3 weeks after that movie.
Stop the bullying.
She did. Trust me, she did.
Carrie, aka Bloody Matilda. Let's go.
Nice.
Literally.
Oh, yo, who y'all got in a death battle?
She definitely put a stop to the bullying.
Matilda.
All right, so we'll give Carrie an A. Next John, Conjuring. The first one.
Somebody should have shot Carrie sooner.
I'll give this an A as well.
Conjuring?
I love
these are very scary.
Conjuring is an A tier.
Why did they show that at my church?
Oh shit!
Because that's based on a true story, bro.
That's why.
Why they showed it.
Oh man, boy.
Well, we had to watch Passion of Christ.
Yeah, but Ed and Lorraine Warren were not the greatest people, though. The movie makes them a lot better people than they actually were.
Oh yeah, you know that.
Would you go to their? Would you go to that house? Their house that's a museum.
I didn't even. I couldn't.
I can't go.
Good dog.
Oh yeah, that museum with all the.
If I was getting paid to, I would.
You can go to their house and look at the stuff. They got the stuff in there. You can't. That shit is creepy.
Go to that house if you want, and someone gonna follow your ass back.
Yeah. No, thank you.
He's a demigod. You gotta try.
All right, so what everybody thinking on this?
I could give Conjuring a B.
I give it an A.
A B?
Oh, get that stiff one.
I give it an A, man.
We got an A on Conjuring.
We got 1A.
That's like the modern day.
I was gonna say I give it an A.
That's modern day exorcism.
I could give it the end of A.
Oh, Zell.
We got
2 A's over here.
We got 2 A's.
2 A's. All right.
It's not really fair. This is like the exact kind of shit that be scaring black people.
Exactly.
Really?
You see that tree with that rope?
Possession, yes.
That's what got me.
That's hard right there. That's generational.
But no, Conjuring was demons.
You know what I mean? All right, next Jawn is Jennifer's Body.
It's a cult classic now, but I don't think it's.
It's not a good movie.
It's a cult classic.
I'm fine with just D-tiering it. You know what I mean?
That's
what
Megan.
movie? What movie is this?
Megan.
Jennifer's Body.
Jennifer's Body. Hold on. Let's not.
I told you, cult classic. It's a cult classic.
It can be a cult classic. It doesn't make it a good movie.
Like Megan looks good. She's a succubus. You know what I mean? She is a little funny. You know what I mean? It's a little unsettling sometimes. Like the way that they shoot scenes. Like it's some. They do some shit on
the one that died and come back to succubus, right?
Talk your shit, Zell.
I'm gonna give it a C.
I can give it a C.
What's a D?
I give it a C.
C for Jennifer's Body is crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like get a bad rep.
Hold on, is that the one with Megan fucking?
Yeah, Megan
Fox. Yeah.
Man, that's just a D. I don't give a fuck about Jennifer's Body.
Jennifer's Body was bad as shit.
Well, no, I get that.
She's sexy as fuck though. Shout out Megan for being a.
Yo, I would have got. She would have got my ass.
I was gonna say she done deaded me. I was gonna say she'd have had her way.
I give that two toe thumbs up. Like that's a good movie.
But all right, so next Jawn is Dead Silence.
A.
Dead Silence.
Without a doubt. It's
it's not a bad movie.
Like a space movie?
No, hold on. No. Dead Silence. That's with.
Dead Silence is like the serious ventriloquist version of Chucky. It's so good.
With the,
it's like a guy he runs a mortuary.
Nigga had mad puppets.
If you haven't seen the movie, I'll tell you. After his wife meets a grisly end, Jamie Ashen returns to their creepy hometown of Ravensfair to unravel the mystery of her murder. Once there, he discovers the legend of Mary Shaw, a murdered ventriloquist whose eerie presence still looms over the town. As he desperately digs for answers, Jamie encounters the curse that took his wife's life and threatens his own. So, yeah.
Basically,
it's creepy like Annabelle, but you can't scream or something bad will happen to you. I'm not going to tell you the story, but like just think about putting like the best parts of Chucky minus the joking, and then the best parts of Annabelle when it comes to the doll, and then add more suspense.
Yo, can I ask you a question?
Where they're actually like being attacked. Yeah.
So I don't remember Dead Silence like as much as I do Child's Play. Do you think Dead Silence is better than Child's Play?
Absolutely.
No way. I don't know about that.
1,000%.
It has the best parts of
Chucky. I'm telling you, scary wise, let's not act like Chucky is like super scary. You like the movie for what it is, but it's not super scary.
You want to say that you got to go to the basement?
You cannot tell me that.
I don't know, bro.
Let me tell you something. The average person is more creeped out by a ventriloquist doll than almost any other doll out there.
Nah, bro. Chucky is scariest doll there is, period. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm telling you.
You see the kind of kids.
You're trying to tell me that some type of demonic spirit is scarier than just a crazy serial killer that's in the form of a.
That's what Chucky was. Chucky was a serial killer.
Take your soul. Where does your soul?
He was a serial killer in a good boy doll.
Terrible.
Yeah. I mean, they killed him in the electric chair, and his soul went into the doll.
I was afraid to go into the basement to wash clothes, man. Like that, we had to go down there to the butt.
Damn, see, this nigga had to go to a laundry fucking mat. He was so fucking scared.
Those of us who had
He had to go
basements
to a
weren't going into
laundry
the
mat. I
basement
almost
for a
said
while.
laundry
We weren't
detergent.
going to the basement.
I was like watching Chucky while flipping back and forth between South Park, so he wasn't that scary to me. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's not that scary.
I don't know. Any doll that can have kids is kind of scary.
Okay,
Hey,
but
kids are on a whole other level, bro.
Now we're getting into later movies. We're talking about the original
saying.
Chucky.
Okay, so that
The fact this doll can get off is horrifying.
We're actually not even talking about Chucky. We're actually talking about Dead Silence.
So the Dead Silence, I would rather.
I just need to know where y'all putting Dead
I'll
Silence.
give that a B. I'm gonna give it a B.
I'll give it a B too.
A bizzle.
Yo, what's that? At least a B if it's comparable to Chucky like that.
No, yeah, it's a B. That's honestly
Chucky might still fuck me up, bro.
It wasn't. It's not.
I
Chucky
promise you,
good.
it's worth it. I
All
think
right,
it's
so we
better.
gonna
I gotta watch that joint like tomorrow.
I can take a B.
all right. Wrong turn. The next one.
I love
Shit,
Wrong
boy.
Turn,
Fuck
bruh.
dirt roads.
Oh, was that Wrong Turn?
Wrong Turn.
is an A.
I agree.
Absolutely not.
At least A. I would make an argument.
Absolutely not.
Eliza Dushkin? Give me a shout out for my girl Eliza Dushkin.
That's is that the first wrong turn or the second one? That's just the
First
first
one is the only one that counts.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first one's the only one that matters.
Other
Yeah,
ones are B movies.
I'll give that a B, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, inbred.
Bruh, inbred cannibals are scary as fuck. What are we talking
They're really
about?
scary because that shit could be true, especially in West Virginia.
They do have that in the mountains of North Carolina. They got those people out there.
Shout out the mole people in Las Vegas.
No,
West
let's
Virginia.
not.
It's just like no.
The inbred cannibals.
For
Let's
what?
go.
Hey, wasn't Deliverance?
Shout out inbred cannibals, bruh.
I think so. It was.
Yeah.
Don't shout them out, bro.
No, can we be honest? Inbred cannibals is a fire name for a
I'm
hardcore
just saying,
band.
man. Them inbreds was
A
serious,
band?
bro.
Absolutely.
For a hardcore band, bruh, I'm
Okay,
gonna just found my new calling.
Did that make y'all afraid to go down the wrong dirt
the
roads and
inbred
stuff?
cannibals?
No,
I lived in.
Bro, I
the
watched.
mountains somehow.
Me and my mom were driving through West Virginia, and I had that movie on in the back, bro. She just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to listen to it.
All right, so what everybody thinking?
I give Wrong Turn an A. I give it an
I
A.
overrated it at first.
We got an A. We got 2 A's, a B. We got a C.
I never picked on special needs kids again after that. So
I bet you didn't. I bet you fucking didn't. That shit was scary, bro.
I'm a C myself, so I mean, it's a C.
It's totally a C.
Next Jawn is Drag Me to Hell.
That's an A.
That's a
Man, that was a B, bro.
That was an A for that.
It's not an A. It is
That was
a good movie.
that's actually a comedy. That's actually a
It's
comedy.
solid, but it's definitely not an A.
Yeah, it's like a D high C for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could be a C.
Yeah, I'd definitely give Drag Me to Hell a C.
They had a goat dancing in
They
heaven.
did have a dancing goat. They did have a fucking dancing
I'm not
goat.
afraid of
I
that.
take it back. I'm giving it a B off the goat. What are we talking
The dancing
about?
goat might move it up.
I'm giving it a B off of the fucking dancing goat, nigga.
The dancing goat might move it up a notch. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Logan, did you see Drag Me to Hell?
I did not see Drag Me to Hell,
You
but I
didn't
do
miss
fuck with dancing goats.
Yeah,
But no.
exactly.
Well, I missed a dancing goat. S tier.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Any horror movies? Do you
Have I
watch
watched
horror movies?
any? Okay, I have a question for you. Why are you in my business?
All right, so Zell,
Curious. I don't think
Jose.
unless you want to say you've seen something.
I need Zell and Jose. How y'all?
Drag Me to Hell. It's a C. It was more of a gross factor. There's a lot of nasty stuff that was going on in the movie, like when the lady like spits up all over the girl's face.
Oh God.
Yeah,
It was a comedy.
For me, it's a D tier.
That was tight though.
For me, it's a D tier. But so next Jawn is Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original.
Which one?
S tier. S tier, bro.
It's the original.
Buffalo Bill?
The original one?
Yeah.
Buffalo Bill. Who? We're not talking about Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs.
Okay, so that would literally.
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs would be S tier. Texas
tier as
Chainsaw.
well.
I still love Leatherface, so S tier.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is also.
That's a real story. That actually freaked me out. My dad told me about it. So
that shit.
But do we like the? But did we like the first remake better than the original? Because wasn't it known for being better than the original? The first remake,
2003 one. I seen that one in theaters.
Yeah, I think it was the 2003 one was better than the original Texas Chainsaw.
I was alive for the original. I was alive when that story had hit the news. Damn, so that's why it freaked with me. But I'm like, damn, my daddy was like, they did a movie about that shit.
It's like being alive for like
nothing better than Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Wrong Turn for nothing. There's nothing better to propaganda against incest than look at these movies.
I mean, that's what Wrong Turn was about. So
yeah.
I mean,
bro, excuse me. What did you just say, my guy?
Anti-incest propaganda.
Technically, that's what Wrong Turn was about.
That's Mike Myers.
All right, kick him out of here.
That's what's telling you what's going on.
He said
that one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
I think the original is lower than the first remake.
Well, listen, all I know is the entire plot of most of these horror movies. This is the entire plot of them.
And I dare one of these crackers to say something. Shit. I woke up this morning wanting to shoot me a white man.
Oh my god.
The entire plot.
Okay.
So
the killer white one.
Demonetized.
That is my opening monologue when I open
that Texas Chainsaw. I would give it an A because the first one was the original based off of a real life scenario. Like that's why a lot of
fucked up family and
that's why a lot of people were fucked up, bro. Go ahead.
But the remake was too. The remake
was
too.
It was
based off of the exact same story. It's just it was done better, which is why they remade it in the first place.
Wait, didn't Rob Zombie do the remake though?
No, he didn't.
No. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. I knew
the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre was so good because the guy, I forget his name, but he played on Full Metal Jacket, the drill instructor. He was the cop. That took the movie to a whole nother level.
Oh yeah, it was good. It deserves a B.
He was scarier than actually Thomas Hewitt than the Chainsaw. He was the scariest part of the movie. You don't want
nothing scarier than a goddamn police officer.
Right.
Yo, dead ass.
What do we got now?
Next Jawn is Hostel.
Hostel
it has to be behind Saw, so I would say B tier.
This is another one of those like gore movies.
Shit.
Yeah,
it was good though. So I saw Hostel.
It was good.
That's a B.
It's a B.
Oh, Golf Poppy, how you feel about it?
Boy, B.
This is another one of those gore movies I can't really fuck with like that.
Torture.
Like, I feel like it's a solid. It's a solid C. It's like cringy, but it's not really anything more than that.
But I think it's more of a like
some satisfaction.
I think it was more of a you can't escape them neither because the boy escaped, went home, was living at home, and they still found him because these are elite people that
and
hunted
snatched his ass back up.
Snatched him right back up. These are elite people, like when you go into the dark web, like those. That's what you'll find.
Body snatchers.
Yeah, definitely giving that joint.
All right, so we'll give it a Hostel. We can C tier.
Well, that's the most B's I've seen thrown out, man. Between B's.
Yeah, bro, that's a B, John, bro. That's a B tier.
That's a B tier. You sure?
It is B. It is B.
Sure. All right, we'll B tier. All right,
acting was good.
Don't kill me. I mean, don't put me in the hostel. You know what I mean? All right, so next Jawn is Insidious.
Insidious.
It had some of the craziest
dream fighting. Yeah,
but the still shot.
I seen it in
still shot from
I wasn't scared at all.
There were just certain scenes of that movie that were they really smacked. I don't know how much the movie.
They had really good jump scares in this.
Yeah,
movie.
like there were moments. It was a big moments movie.
Okay, I like this.
The clapping game was my favorite. I know. Was that Conjuring or was that Insidious? When they were when the girl was playing the clapping game.
No, I think that was in Conjuring.
That's the Conjuring.
Yeah, that's the Conjuring.
Oh yeah.
What was it? The clicks.
I thought they were clapping.
No, the spirit was clapping back to them.
Yeah,
it was clapping back to them.
The clicks was crazy.
Why would you clap back to a spirit? I don't get white people.
Sometimes
I like Insidious.
The best of them.
I like Insidious more than everything that I've seen in B. Honestly,
really.
That wasn't a whole lot though.
I've seen. It's more than you think.
Coming.
Just because I'm funny doesn't mean I'm, talking about
uncultured.
Everything. How about you mind your business?
I tell you, it's
I have an act. Ebony Moonbeam.
Was it a psychic battle or were they having dream fighting? Was it a psychic battle or were they having dream fighting? Which one was it?
They were in
it's
a
both.
They were in
a dream.
It's like an astral projection fight.
Yes.
That's like some mutant shit from like Jean Grey and Professor X would be doing. So.
Yeah, but isn't it like a nightmare demon?
It was actually ghosts. They need a place to go. They need a place to go.
It did have a very red face.
No, they're in the actual astral realm. It's an astral demon that torments everybody.
I told you it was something demon.
Nothing scarier than the astral plane.
Ass demon. I'll give it an A. I
can go an A for Insidious too. I ain't going.
I mean, it kind of, it had.
I'm not mad at it. I'll give it a C though.
But you didn't even know. I didn't even know that person, that woman wearing the black dress. Like I had to rewatch. I'm like, oh my god, there's a bitch in a black dress standing in the corner. Like, where the fuck was she standing at the whole time?
It's got those moments, bro. You're just like, it's the rewind. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, I hate doing the rewinds on that movie. Yeah, didn't like seeing it.
Yeah, because it's the frames that get you. You pause in the right place in that movie, you could scar yourself.
I hate that everybody moved in. Ah! I'm like, what do y'all see? I don't see. What the fuck? Where's my glasses?
You get to the second level on the goal line, it's automatic score.
All right, so next joint is The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh God.
Again,
like long term.
No, Hills Have Eyes is so much worse.
Which one?
Oh my gosh, the first.
They all get fucked up by Village.
No, I was talking about the original or the remake.
This is the remakes, like the first remakes.
All right, the first remake was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was crazy.
It was crazy.
The dude lost his friend.
I would put that.
Dad got burned alive.
I was about to say
that could be an A for me, honestly.
That's an A.
It's one of those.
I wouldn't argue with A.
I rarely watch because it is so unsettling of a movie.
It is definitely unsettling. I give you that.
Yeah,
the second one had me more fucked up. But I'll give this one like a high B here. I'll give it a
high B.
Definitely never seen the Hillbillies.
The second one was fucked up, but it wasn't as scary as the first. The first one was scary too.
Man,
the Cannon.
You see enough meth addicts in my area. They look.
Nick Cannon was not in the second one.
No.
Flex Alexander or something? No, Flex Washington.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
The nigga, he just look like Nick Cannon.
I promise
that's
I gotta see that.
All right, so where we at with it? How y'all feeling?
High B.
I give it an A.
It's an A.
B.
I've never seen the Hillbillies, so I'm out of here.
That's crazy.
All right, so the next joint is Midsummer.
Oh yeah, Flex Alexander. That's right.
We told you. You can take the waifu's word for it. I promise you.
The waifu's. Next joint is
yeah, they know what they're talking about.
Yo, I think we should probably throw Hills Have Eyes in the A tier.
And honestly,
it should be in here.
It's borderline S because if it's that unsettling for a horror movie, it's done its job.
Like a lot of people.
It's super unsettling.
Super unsettling.
What do we got up there in S? What do we have up there in S? Like
S. Oh, so far it's just a grudge. I don't think.
I was gonna say only the grudge. Only the grudges make.
I don't think the Hills Have Eyes can sit with the grudge.
Nah, I don't know if she can sit up there with them. I don't know.
No, I was about to say.
All right, I'll move it up.
I was gonna say A is fine.
Next joint is Midsommar.
Oh, that's S.
I'm going S tier.
That's S tier on that.
So, if you haven't seen it, a couple travels to Sweden to visit their friend's rural hometown for its fabled Midsummer Festival. But what begins as an idyllic retreat quickly devolves into an increasingly violent and bizarre competition at the hands of a pagan cult. So
well, damn.
They went to the festival, and I mean, all of a sudden niggas started getting murdered.
I'm gonna give it a C.
S tier.
That sounds fire.
I'm gonna give it a C.
It is. It's actually scary though, because it's one of those movies that's like maybe I don't want to travel the world, bro.
You gotta wait so damn long to see some good shit, man. By that time, I done went off to go watch
Beyblade.
Beyblade.
Like, the shorty's sister committed suicide.
Yeah, I was gonna say she offed herself.
Murder, double homicide, suicide.
Yeah. If I gotta wait that long to get into a movie, you lost me.
And it was shot, the way it was shot was incredible. The actors were all on point. That's where I first saw
what are the actors in that movie?
Poe. Like she did a phenomenal job for it being like one of her first like big, you know what I mean, big movies.
It was one of Ari Aster's first films.
It ends with a crazy twist. Like it has all the things that you want from like a horror movie.
You know what? It's actually
it does check quite a few.
A lot of S's for being
no, I'm not gonna give it an S. Actually,
I was gonna say I gave it an A.
You gotta catch that audience quick. And that's
the foreshadowing.
I can give it an A.
The foreshadowing on it was excellent. All right, I mean, I gave it a B.
Oh, you talking about the quilt? You talking about the quilt that told all? And...
I'm just saying there ain't no C. That's all I'm saying.
That's fine. That's fine.
We got S tier. All right, so next Jawn is Dawn of the Dead.
Ha! Put that up there. That gets an S. Damn it.
That I was going to say that is an S tier. That is one of the best ways you
Dawn
can
of the Dead
do
is my
zombies.
favorite zombie movie.
I was going to say there's not you can't do zombies much better than Dawn of the Dead.
Mackay Pfeiffer.
Hey,
S tier though.
Bruh.
No, S tier. I agree.
That's an S.
Well, it sounds like we got like 5 S's.
What was that? What was Ja Rule thinking having a zombie baby? God damn it.
Yeah. Bruh, if your wife turns, the baby is done, bruh. If your wife is a zombie, the baby's done.
The zombie either went out of her vagina or stomach. Like,
bro, he was still trying to.
Hey, wait, hold on.
That's Ja Rule, or were you joking? Were you joking when he said being Ja Rule?
Wasn't Ving Rhames in that movie?
Ja Rule?
No, that was Mackay Pfeiffer.
Oh, I can't
it
tell.
was Mackay Pfeiffer.
That was like, am I tripping?
What was the zombie movie with Ving Rhames? Y'all remember? I'm not crazy.
That was
Okay,
it.
okay. I was just making sure.
Ving Rhames with the shotgun. That's all.
Yeah, I was gonna say when the niggas was on the roof, and they was on the roof looking down. Yeah, that shit's S tier as far as zombie movies.
I would have gone to
And Ving
Walmart.
Rhames survived the whole time.
The only stupid thing about this movie was the girl and the dog. Besides that, this movie was like perfect.
I mean,
okay, but
I mean, stupid. Yes,
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
You can kind of
like
get why
this
she
movie.
did that. I mean, she just lost her dad and her entire family.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like aside from that, I think it's S tier. I think it's S tier.
I like this movie, but it's not S tier at all.
I think it is just for nostalgia alone.
Off the strength of Ving Rhames, I'm keeping it S.
So the reason why I say it gets an S because it definitely placates the plot of where you would have to go if you had to survive a zombie apocalypse. Like a lot of video games, you see people living on the roofs and finding a store or some shit to hold out. So, I mean, going to the goddamn mall, I mean, goddamn, like, I mean, damn, that is kind of smart, but I would have gone to Walmart
for like 2 years.
It has mad early 2000s energy.
Right, that's like
it's a B tier movie to me. I'm definitely not saying S.
Yeah,
like, that's crazy.
I'd like you to tell Ving Rhames to his face that's not an S tier movie.
Listen, I'll tell Ving Rhames to his face that Holiday Heart is better than Dawn of the Dead.
That's crazy. You gonna end up like Jody, nigga. You gonna end up in a headlock. He end up sucking on your dreads, bro. I'm telling you.
Dawn of the Dead is
a put it in A. You gotta put it in A.
It's not better than any of the movies in A or B tier, in my opinion. So,
that's crazy, bro.
What?
This nigga kept his pregnant zombie wife long enough for her to have the zombie baby. That's S tier type shit. Come on.
So you saying that it's better than Salt?
Yeah. Ooh.
Better than Train to Busan.
That's why I said let's go with A.
Man,
better than the Conjuring.
At the end of A. In the end of A.
Off the strength of Ving Rhames, yes, I'm still saying, man.
It's better than A.
Off the strength of Ving Rhames with that shit all the way up into S.
I know when I voted I voted Train to Busan. Some of those titles that you named, I put them Jones in S tier. So
Me
like
too.
this joint coming back around, and I'm saying this joint S tier too. That's how I'm not saying that it's better than some of those movies. I'm
Law
just saying
averages. It's a high B. You know what I mean?
How did we get to a high B?
whatever,
Damn, it didn't even get to
It
didn't even
because I'm gonna
get
get because I'm gonna give it I'm gonna give it a D, to be honest.
It's a D.
Shit,
See?
yeah,
that don't ass.
That damn dog.
regular.
That damn
That's
dog.
crazy.
See, since the D is involved, now it moves down.
No, even with the D, it goes to a B.
Law of
because
averages.
everybody else said A or S.
I give it an A.
You just want to put it down there, biased motherfucker.
I don't know what y'all got against
Hey,
Big
wait till
Range
they do the
and
remake of Meg Thee Stallion. He's gonna give it
I
an
put
S.
it above Hostel. It's above Hostel. Next joint is The Ring.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Y'all better get that shit an A. That's an A.
It's A.
I say S. S for The Ring, bro. The Ring gave a nigga nightmares back
Listen,
in
The
the day.
Ring was actually terrifying people when it came out.
It was scary as fuck.
Afraid.
And what's 7 Days called? Yeah.
It's definitely an S.
I talked to this lady.
Put it up there.
I was like, yeah, what's your favorite horror movie? And she said, I don't really watch horror movies no more. I was like, wow, which one? Like, what did it? She was like, I watched The Ring one time, and I never watched a horror movie again. I'm like, damn.
That shit, it was spooking people for real.
Just off of that alone, I don't even need to ask nobody else.
I agree. The Ring should definitely be S tier.
It's off of that. If that movie deterred you from watching any other horror movie, then it's S tier. The Ring. Yo, listen.
That's crazy.
After she watched The Ring, she couldn't watch another horror movie because that shit was so.
There were a lot of people out there like that. When The Ring came out, that girl freaked the hell out of people.
The Conjuring is an A tier. The Conjuring.
I don't think people were as scared of the girl from The Ring as much as they were scared of the idea of dying after you watch.
Yeah, 7 days, bro. 7 days.
Yes, you was counting down.
Ring is S, right?
All right, next joint is The Silence of the Lambs.
That's an S tier movie.
Puts the lotion on the skin.
Interested gets the hose again.
Oh, Silence of the Lambs? Silence of the Lambs.
You're not gonna tell me Silence of the Lambs is not an S. Y'all not gonna tell me that.
I was gonna say there ain't no way.
Bro, stop. Silence of the
Oh,
Lambs.
this joint D tier as hell. Fuck y'all mean.
What?
No.
I'm showing
this show right now.
I was gonna say, this has been a great episode of Welcome to Hollywood. I'm gonna take my leave.
You're not about to put out some black.
That's an automatic S.
Yeah,
automatic
Silence of the Lambs, bro. Hannibal Lecter
It is not an automatic S.
Automatic.
Fava beans, nigga. Fava beans.
All right, listen.
He was eating people's kidneys with fava beans.
We got at least
Right.
like 20 left.
Exactly.
Y'all gotta stop ranking white people shit high just because it's some popular white people shit. Y'all don't give a fuck about no literary analysis of the Silence in the Lambs.
I definitely do, bro. Think about the way. No,
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have.
the psychology that came behind writing Hannibal Lecter, bro. Come on.
Right, hold on.
Think of the space you have to be in to write that character.
Bro, the dialogue alone makes it S class.
Nigga, hello, Clarice. Something so simple yet so poignant that meant so.
My bad. I had to mute everybody. My bad. But it sound like starting 30, so at least about 35 minutes from now. So we about to speed through this one. My bad. I had to mute y'all, but yeah, we about to because got to get prepared for the next show. So, but yeah, Silence of the Lambs.
Evil Dead's next.
My man Logan wasn't feeling it, so we'll put it at A tier because he said that John.
What? So one person makes everyone else that S.
The law of averages.
You ever got a 0 in school and it just took your grade way down? And you was like, what the fuck? That's what just happened.
It wasn't a 0 though. He gave it a C.
This is
I'm giving it a D now because you talking shit.
All right, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you ask everybody, do they think it's a S or a D, and then we all vote that is a S, then there's one person that's saying
No, it was a D.
It's a D. It brings it down to an A.
No, that should still be an S.
Listen, man. Listen. My boy Zelmay came up with this grading tier, so I'm not going to stray away from it. You know what I mean? So shout out to my boy
Let's
Zelmay.
push that shit right now.
No.
Let's make the HollyHood Jawn.
Actually, I just did the math. Even if y'all all gave it S's, 600 divided by 700, there's 7 of us, it would have an 85. It would actually go down to a B if I gave it a D.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's the midpoint.
Good old math.
Welcome to college.
Good old math.
Welcome to college.
It might be.
So y'all wanna walk away with that A or what's up?
Listen, when someone's eating your kidney with fucking fava beans,
That
you
man's a
remember
villain, bro.
this.
That man's a villain, bro.
You remember this.
Shout out to the fava beans. But all right, next one is the Evil Dead. Shout out to Ash Williams.
Hey man, please give it an A. Please at least give it an A. Please give it an A.
Man.
Evil Dead.
The Necronomicon, bro.
Evil Dead's pretty good.
Come on, bro. It even got a show, bro.
Evil Dead is a classic. It gets
as a cartoon too.
Yeah.
So many spinoffs. I mean,
and multiple remakes.
Yo.
There's a new Evil Dead coming out.
They mentioned the Necronomicon.
Can we do like low
Friday
A?
the 13th. Like, come on now.
You
But-
know
but-
what?
but-
Crossover.
Just put it at the back of A.
Are we good with A? All right.
It just sounds so bitch when she said it. Put it at the back.
Yeah.
Next one is
Next to Rosa Parks.
I was just about to say we treat Ash like Rosa Parks is wild. Get to the back of A.
Next one is Cabin in the Woods.
Something I'll never do.
Bro, that's one of my favorite Johns. Like, look, I'm biased. I'm putting an S. I'm biased though.
Be honest.
It is really good for
It's
me.
good. I don't know about S. Rosa Parks here.
Cabin in the Woods.
I'm gonna give it a B.
Which one's Cabin in the Woods?
It's decent.
Yeah.
All right, so it's like these teenagers. They go to some cabin and it's like some zombies or some shit. But it's like these scientists, some shit that was like, yeah, I mean, crafting the whole thing or some shit like that. I don't know.
The whole theme changes like mid movie. It's crazy.
For me, it's like a B tier.
Don't even go. Just go watch it. Honestly,
for me, it's a I fucks with the movie, but it's a B tier for me.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Is it good enough to make your girl jump in your arm?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it a B.
Bro, the guy with the motorcycle going over the cliff, that's a great scene.
That's Thor.
His
His
girlfriend jumping your arms tier. That's what it is.
Damn, that's a good movie.
All right, next Jawn is Friday the 13th.
It's the best horror movie of all time.
Original. I mean, it has just off of. I mean, come on, it's iconic.
It set the rule for
box with
Jason, bro. Where are you at?
The original
Aisha, just know that this is my favorite slasher movie of all time.
Now,
Just
is this the
throwing
one
that out there?
Now, would the original actually?
I have Jason tattooed on me in a knife, girl.
So would the original qualify as Jason's mom being the original?
Crystal Lake.
Yeah, that's actually the original.
Yeah.
Or are y'all counting it as Jason being the original?
Nah, Jason's mom.
No, we can go with the first one. The first one was still extremely suspenseful.
It's still just the first Jawn.
I will give it an A.
I'm going with Aisha.
It set a lot of the horror movie rules that people follow today.
Oh, I need to know golf, Bobby. How you feeling?
Yeah, no, I agree with both Aisha and Afro Comment just now. Like the fact that the villain's behind you and in front of you is because of movies.
The fact that you shouldn't fuck when there's a serial killer around.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
Don't do drugs. Don't drink.
I didn't follow those ones, but
we're all gonna die.
Next Jawn is The Omen.
Is this the remake or the original?
The remake, not the original.
This can go in D, honestly.
Yeah,
original's an A.
I was gonna say the remake's not as good as the original.
Remakes a C.
Yeah.
The original had an ambiance.
The remake wasn't that great. He was a creepy little boy, but that's about it.
Yeah, we turned
wasn't no Haley Joel Osment though.
All right, we'll see tier the young boy.
Shout out Sora.
Next joint is Halloween original
S.
Yes.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Now this guy is the scary fuck. He's the guy that Jason wants to be.
Another nigga you can't fuck around. You can't fuck around Jason or Michael Myers.
So Mike Myers, unanimous S.
Yeah. Because Mike Myers, when he went. No, that was Jason. Damn, I was about to say he took the naked girls and beat them with the
I need you to
goddamn.
think it out and then say it.
He was killing as a child, bro. Like that man was already gone, man.
The
that man
score,
was already gone as a kid, bro.
The score on Halloween has got to be the best horror sound of all time.
Oh yeah, when I hear that piano, I know some of this. I know.
All right, next one, Blair Witch Project.
Ooh,
man,
found footage.
The Blair Witch
Project. And that shit was hitting when it came out, and it started a whole genre of found footage horror movies. So just from that alone,
it just wasn't that good.
Just from that alone.
I give it an A.
Did you watch it when it came out, like when you were a kid?
Yeah, I was gonna say I was young when I watched that shit.
I was in like middle school or high school when that came out.
That was a lot of snot coming from her nose.
That's what I'm saying. I was just like, ew.
A lot.
That's what we remember, really?
Yep, that's
yeah, I mean, she had the crazy run going on. Like she did cocaine before that.
Oh, fact.
I know what those kind of nose runs look like. You ain't gonna tell me, goddamn it. I know.
That was snot.
I can be it though.
I gotta go A for Blair Witch Project. Found footage movies used to scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, they were creepy.
Okay.
Yeah. Not my
so
favorite.
we A tier in it.
C.
I agree. That joint wasn't really, you know what I mean, like that.
It deserves a B, man.
All right, next one is Misery.
Oh, well, put that
amazing.
Hey.
Yeah, easy.
Okay. She's gonna break your legs, cuz.
Right.
It's an A. It's borderline S though.
Borderline S.
Is it really though?
Bruh.
Put yourself in the
Could you imagine being in that bed?
Let the golf.
I would say between A and B.
That did fuck with a lot of people.
Bro, he's literally
still
chilling.
Talk about Kathy Bates in that movie.
Yeah, Kathy Bates.
But literally, he spends like 45 minutes of the movie vibing. Like he spends like you know what I'm saying? Like if we're talking about like horror, this is one of the least horrific movies in this list.
I don't know,
but he gets his leg
broken like that.
He gets his that's we're talking about we're talking about like 2 minutes out of like an hour and 45 minutes.
It was a good build.
I was about to say the build was crazy.
That's a hell of a build.
The movie was crazy.
And it switched on a dime. Like it was seamless though. Like the transition from laid back to this isn't okay came very subtly but still impactful.
He doesn't even die. He lives and he writes a book about it. And he at the end he's like
a horror movie for it to be good.
I was gonna say I don't think everyone has to die at the end for. Yeah.
I'll never write another book again after that shit.
All right.
You did kill somebody.
I would say B at the lowest. Come on, this was good.
B at the lowest. I'm giving it an A.
Yeah, I give it an A too.
There you go. Well, that's 3 A's.
B at the lowest.
B at the lowest.
You did. Well, we'll be it.
Man, B too.
I'll take it.
I'll put it as
We'll B tier that John. All right, next John is 13 Ghosts.
This is an S tier movie off the lore. Off the lore, bruh.
Yeah,
you know how much time I spent as a kid going through the DVD special menu where it told the story of all 13
I
of
was
them?
laughing. The nanny made me laugh too much, man.
No, the nanny was gold, bro.
Hey, what that damn woman is. Why we got these damn ghosts?
The Juggernaut, bro. That nigga was different. Folding niggas like books.
Yeah.
I like the hammer. The hammer, bro.
When Buddy got cut in half with the glass.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out Shaggy.
Shout out Shaggy.
No, it was a realtor.
Oh yeah, because
the chick with the boobs backed him into the glass. And he got.
Oh yeah, he got caught in the doors.
Yep.
Shaggy's the one that got folded in
Them
half
damn
by the
big,
juggernaut.
damn
Yeah,
big
he got
titties,
folded.
boy. They get you every time. Them damn big titties.
Yeah, the princess was different, bruh. She had her titties out, even though they were cut up. I was young, so I was still like, boobs, let's go.
Those titties do that.
Ghost titties are still titties at the end of the
They
day.
still get me. I will try to touch them.
Yeah.
Facts.
She'd have had me. I'd have been like, damn.
Damn, she got me. But that's okay.
It's all right.
Just like Jennifer's body.
Yep, Jennifer's body. I'd have went down, going down for the count.
So we A tier, S tier, B tier. Where we at?
It's an S tier with me off the lore.
I'll give it an A for Ghost.
I'll give it an A.
I'm going with a B. The lore's better than the movie.
The lore is fire though. It's got S tier lore.
You
S tier lore, but movies a B.
Yeah.
Living in a clear house is crazy though.
Maybe even a C. This is like a Spy Kids level movie.
No, that I wouldn't go that far.
This is a straight to DVD film.
No, I think it had a theatrical run.
Now we turn on Raw Digger. That's crazy,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Raw Digger. Oh,
Raw Digger is a straight to DVD name. That's
crazy.
No.
The disrespect.
Don't let them flip mode squad niggas.
I was gonna say flip mode's gonna be on that ass. What did you say?
Swift Star see you in the streets. It might be a problem. You know what I mean? Next joint is a haunting in Connecticut.
Ooh.
See now, I actually saw the fucking house. Now that's an A. That's a real fucking place. Yeah, put that shit at A, boy.
I can agree. A haunting in Connecticut. It's super unsettling.
They have to board up the house because so many people keep trying to go in there, and people do come up fucked up mentally. Yeah, that's an A. That's a real
at least A.
Metroid B.
Hey, if you got the money, go over in there if you got it. I'll bet you $100.
I'd go in there on PCP yesterday.
You definitely gonna have.
No, that's how you end up dead. I wouldn't actually.
Yo, I cannot.
Them high schoolers, boy, they be playing with their lives.
You ever stay out of that damn house, especially on hallucinogenic drugs. Don't do it, folks.
Shout out to the hallucinogenics.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I can't.
So where y'all at with it?
I give it an A.
I give it an
A tizzle.
Didn't see it.
I'm not gonna argue with an A.
All right, well, A tizzle. All right, next joint is it's called Hereditary.
No,
nothing scary than
that. My vote. I don't even know.
What?
S.
Maurice? No, absolutely not. Ain't no way.
It was a
Hereditary,
bad
you
movie,
literally.
but it had good jump scares. Like
It had a handful of jump scares.
What's
It's
it
not
about?
a good movie, and majority of it you don't understand. After the end of the movie, you literally have to go and research this movie just to figure out if you understand it or not.
Anything with a name based in genetics is scary. Come
You
on.
understood every aspect of that. Ain't no way. I even watched that sober in my sober living house. Ain't no way.
Damn.
Ain't no way.
Hey, if it didn't get over in sober living,
you ever see Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah.
Now that's a fucked up movie. That's
all right. Well,
fucked up.
that's what I'm saying.
Now that's
It
fucked
was
up.
right along the lines of that's a cult.
It was not.
Now Rosemary Baby, that's
No, I get the cult aspect of it, but you don't even get that until like the last scene of the movie. And
it is a little bit drawn out.
It's the same thing with Rosemary's Baby.
We're gonna have to have battle of horror
from crazy jump scare moments, the overall tone of the movie is not that scary.
What, the little girl gets decapitated. Yo.
Okay, people get decapitated every day in horror movies. That is
not like that. That was crazy. No one expected that.
We'll give her.
That was some
teens that are like, you know.
We'll give her. We closing in on. We got 15 minutes. All right,
you can't compare Friday the 13th decapitations to this one. Come on now.
Definitely, you can't.
What's that?
The next joint is Candyman.
You better get that an S, damn it. You better get that an S.
That nigga was rolling with bees, bro. That's some scary shit.
Like on down there, look, it was a whole culture that was scared to say that shit.
I bet y'all didn't go in that fucking mirror.
You're right about that.
S tier.
I can go. I'm gonna rock with S tier on Candyman.
We giving Tony Todd the S tier. That's
Tony
crazy.
Todd.
I don't think it's
No, don't you try to downplay him. Don't you try to
It's not S tier.
I'm all for the
He was
black.
feeding niggas bees.
Now
It's not an S tier. It's not an S tier.
It is not an S tier.
It's not an S tier.
Person that decided to go in the mirror and say his name.
Now look how y'all turn on the culture.
I'll do it right now.
I would easily. I was about to say.
All right, you do that.
No.
Nigga, you end up dying from anaphylactic shock.
Candyman is a B.
Y'all about to get out and
Candyman is a bizzle. It's a big bizzle.
It's a B for real.
B for the B's. B for the B's. Big B's. All right, next one is 28 Days Later.
Now this
that's
whole
a B.
franchise.
I mean,
It's a good one, though. Number one and
It
number
is
two. Solid. I'm gonna give you both.
The whole franchise is flawless.
I don't know. 28 weeks was a little bit of a.
No, 28 weeks was great.
I like 28 Days better, but 28 Weeks did a good job of like actually being a continuation and still being scary to a certain
See,
extent.
I had watched, surprisingly, I watched 28 Weeks Later first, not knowing that it was a franchise until I saw the end where it said 28 months later. And so when I Googled trying to find that, I found 28 Days Later. And I still personally like 28 Weeks Later better because
they had they had a bigger budget. They had a bigger budget for 28.
Definitely.
We give it a B.
I like Weeks better.
Give it a B and then.
It's a faster pace, but 28 Days Later is good. I feel like it's A tier.
I agree.
I think like zombies. I'm okay with it A tier. I like that movie a lot.
I love those movies.
I was gonna say I remember going and seeing that shit in theaters as a kid.
I just remember Zombies Can Run. That's all I can remember. Zombies Can Run.
Which is terrifying.
Well, they're not zombies.
Nothing like a fifth grader trying to watch zombie movies.
Infection and zombies are two different genres.
They're not zombies.
It's rage.
They're zombie
rage, the rage virus.
It's the
they were just angry. They were just angry ass niggas.
And they was running fast as hell. Them things was scary.
So we saying A tier?
Same principles as zombies.
Yeah, let's say A tier for sure.
I'll give it bottom of the A. All right, next one is
okay.
Next one is It Chapter 2.
Beating the shit out of
What?
I thought
what movie?
2
It's when they come back as an adult and fight a clown.
Was it better than 1? I'm trying to remember in the new
I don't think it was scarier.
What movie we talking about?
It Chapter 2.
It Chapter 2.
It's when they come back as
Any
an
high
adult.
grades for this are just off like nostalgia for the story. It's not that great.
It's a C. It's a C.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a C. It was still solid work. It's still based off of the same story, but when it comes to the scariness and the reboot, it's not as good as the first It. So you can't put it in B tier. So you got to put it in C. But it wasn't bad.
It wasn't scary at all.
My boy Candyman didn't get S. Everything I don't like no more.
Well,
so if we're not gonna,
hey, I was pushing with you, DMT.
Chapter 1. Original's rolling better.
What's up?
All right, next one is The Exorcist, the original.
Woo!
Are we just gonna just unanimously say S?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
People getting stabbed in the crotch with like crosses. What are we talking about? That's always going to be scary.
Yo.
It's S.
Yeah. Quite spooky.
All the images you could portray to the people.
Hey, that's the one that stuck with me.
Number one, too.
Well,
Number 1. Go ahead and put it at first. There you go.
She was in it to let the
Didn't the
Lord
girl lose her
fuck her.
mind?
Come
Didn't the
on.
actual actress, she lost her mind and playing that?
method acting at its scariest.
No, she said the set was haunted and they kept getting
that girl gonna come and get you. That's why she didn't want to
Also,
move.
the set was haunted?
She gonna come and get you.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit wrong with production for that one.
A lot of shit. The next joint is Us. Another Jordan Peele joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna go down.
I was about to say I didn't end up watching.
I didn't see
it was creepy, but it wasn't like
the daddy was a clown.
Whenever people talk about it, they're just like, it ain't no Get Out.
Right.
That's always how
there was creepy parts to it, but
he
it
set the bar
honestly,
too high.
the
So
story
it's a not Get Out, basically.
wasn't great.
That was C. The little boys practically the same, setting fire on each other. That shit was weird.
All right, next Jawn, Silent Hill.
Ooh. If we were talking video games, this would be S tier.
The movie wasn't bad.
Man, put that down as B, bro. That's a C to D, bro. Resident Evil did way better.
I got a B for Silent Hill.
It's a C or D.
Pyramid Head evoking fear in people's souls all
they
over
did
the
not
place.
give a good amount of information in that movie. To
They didn't even bother playing the game. They didn't even bother.
Unless you had played the game.
Yeah,
he ripped Shorty's skin off and threw it at the door. That was
the game was way. They
I know, bro. Trust me. Me and my dad played the game when I was a young boy, bro. PlayStation 1, original.
Okay, I give you that's an OG. That's an OG place. I just can't. I just can't.
If we were talking about the game, it would be so much higher.
I'm fine with it.
All right. Next Jawn is The Sixth Sense.
Ooh.
Sixth Sense.
I'm gonna give that an A.
I'm fine with an A.
The ending fucked with us. Like
I'm fine with an A. Yeah, it was great. It was a great ad. No one knew Bruce Willis was dead. Come on.
That is true.
And we spoiled it for you. You should
yeah, I was gonna say if you just got the spoiler, I mean, you're damn near 20 years late,
like go
chill if not more.
Go watch it on YouTube right now.
I'm cool with A tier for The Sixth Sense.
Same.
I See Dead People.
Yep.
Stuttering Stanley.
Excellent performance by Haley Joel.
Shout out to Haley Joel.
Stuttering Stanley.
Biggest plot twist ever. You know what I mean? But all right, next Jawn is Psycho.
Ooh.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock.
I'm gonna give it an A.
I'm giving that an A.
Yeah.
It makes me look over my shoulder in the shower.
Are we giving this an A off of Hitchcock?
Yes.
I'm gonna give it an A off of over my shoulder in the shower now.
You gotta think about when it came out too. Like if you watched it when it came out, it changed horror for decades.
It was definitely a bar setter. I ain't going.
People still use that. What's that called? A synth? It was like a synth.
Yeah, like the little synth sound.
Yeah, synthesizer thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gotta go in A.
Can we do bottom
Stop
of that?
in your weave.
Oh, so it's getting the Rosa Parks tier is what you're telling us.
Rosa Parks tier, let's go.
I would say the back of A. Get the fuck back there.
Rosa Parks tier, all right.
Take your cock with you. Here.
Down to the final five. Night of the Living Dead.
Ooh, the original
zombie movie. It's gotta be A.
Yeah, out of respect. Even though looking back at it now, I can understand how it scared a generation though.
Oh yeah. All right, we go A tier. All right.
Okay.
Good with that. All right, A tier.
What are you doing?
Next Jawn is The Shining.
That's S tier.
I agree. S tier for The Shining.
The Shining is S tier for me.
Them damn twins was something else.
The whole descent and the madness is crazy.
They said that this movie. I was watching a video somewhere that movie and those twin girls made people scared of little white girls, and that's why they're always in really good horror movies because of what they did there. And I believe it. Like, where do you see it before that?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Children of the Corn. Children of the Corn
is excellent. Now, if that was movie, that would be as
white out of control white kids are just scary.
It's part of a whole universe of stuff of events.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
Stanley
I appreciate
Kubrick.
you, Logan. I just saw you nodding to Children of the Corn, so now I'm not going to ask you how many horror movies you've seen because you've seen one of the greatest.
Oh shit! Get that movie up there to A. That's
exactly
Don't even try to play around with that movie. Paranormal.
I'm pretty sure
get that little white bitch up there to A. Come on, let's go and get her up there.
I'm pretty sure I might D tier. Shout out to the little white bitch.
Shout out to the little white bitch. Let's go.
Paranormal Activity.
Whew, boy, I ain't gonna never move to California, boy.
Only visiting. That's for damn sure.
Populated anyway.
Hey, and gas is too expensive. That's just crazy. Niggas out here paying $7 for goddamn gas in California.
Can we all agree to say fuck Ezra? Because Ezra was the cause of so much of the shit in that house. Like Ezra kept fucking with that damn spirit. Like
See, you said Ezra. I thought about Ezra Miller. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I knew. That's what I thought of. I was
like, what?
I was like, the Flash was not in this movie.
That's what I was like, what the fuck the Flash do now?
No, I was thinking about Ezra from Star Wars. Shit.
No, Ezra was her boyfriend who was fucking with the poltergeist and kept pissing it
Nothing good ever comes from niggas named Ezra, bro. Nothing.
Didn't he get a Ouija board?
Yeah, he did.
No, but this one was, I mean, we don't even got it's a D-tier joint.
That's crazy now. I wouldn't put it in B. I give it a B.
That has rewatchable.
Yo, give Paranormal Activity a B.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a pretty good.
I'll give it the end of C.
And that was a blockbuster. People be watching that shit, bro.
All right, next joint is Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh,
that's
S off the back of Freddy. Come on, Freddy is different.
A is okay. A is
for me. I'm cool with A. Where do we put Halloween and Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th is at A and Halloween's at
those
S.
Those are iconic.
I mean, come on, we ain't gonna act like Robert England made a goddamn career out of being a burn victim that murdered people in their dreams, bro. Come on.
We'll A tier.
I'm cool with A tier. It's just borderline.
I mean, he was a victim of being burned to death. I know he murdered a bunch of children before that.
Pedophile that got burned by the
definitely. The last and final movie is The Poltergeist.
S.
The original.
Okay, S. Yeah.
I don't think the family made it. They didn't even make it out.
Bro, people died in real life from that movie. Like a lot of people.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a mess.
The Poltergeist was doing folks bad. the mental health of the nation took a plunge when this.
I used to watch it. I was weird. I used to like watching that at night, but after the Poltergeist, I said, "Fuck that. I'm not listening to white noise no more, man."
White noise.
Yeah.
Shout out to White Noise. So this is your tier list.
Crazy ass.
Shout out to B1.
This is your tier list. You got solid S tier. You know what I mean? A tier, B tier, C tier. You know what I mean? You got 3 D tier movies.
Got that? I'm out.
You know what I mean? But solid list.
If this was our grade at college, boy, we would be fucked.
This is a solid list. I'll save it later. But it's a solid list. S tier. Shout out to everybody for being on. What it sound like is up next in the next 10 minutes.
I'm scared to put that shit on goddamn on
Welcome to HollyHood, back next week. We'll be back to the Blurred Cartel post. You know what I mean? We got a couple of them joints to go through, and then the next tier list we will be doing comedy movies.
Oh,
so I'm gonna have about like 50 comedies up here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? We're gonna do the comedy tier list next. So you know what I mean?
I better see what this up there.
You know what I mean? So yeah. But before we get out of here, let everybody we'll go down every movie and let them know where to find you.
So you can find me at Ebony_Moonbeam. You can find me on TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook. You can also find me on my personal page at KissThis_Ash if you feel like getting up close and personal. I'm a cosplayer, and I'm also 1/3 host of a female blurred-led podcast called Waifu Views, where we give you everything fandom with a side of waifu. Our shows are on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Please like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as our Facebook page. We have a show this Sunday. It's the beginning of our spooky season. We're doing nothing but spooky season themed stuff for the whole month of October. So we are going to be cosplaying and playing fun games and giving you everything horror. So you'll see a little bit of this stuff too. And also I'm participating in 31 days of Halloween cosplay. So be sure to follow me at Ebony_Moonbeam to get all that goodness. And thanks again for having me.
Aisha Morgan.
Yep, that's where you can find me on Facebook is Aisha Morgan. Everywhere else, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever, it will be Sunkissed_Waifu. And I am another third of the female Blurred podcast on Sunday. with Ebony. Waifu Views again every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And thanks for having me.
Yes, man.
Gang.
We got
What?
the Afro Comedy in the building.
You already know at AfroComedy765 on all platforms. On all platforms, you can catch me on Overall 99 Media, being an Overall 99 scumbag. You know the vibe. Something flagrant, something inflammatory.
And we got Golf Poppy. We will be seeing him again in about 10 minutes.
Listen, brother, go listen to Batosa Drip on Spotify, Apple Music. I'd appreciate that. Go get them plays up. I love being here. I love being around all this good energy. And just, stay blessed, y'all. Just take care of yourself.
Yeah, we got BMT.
Yeah, man. Definitely check us out. My partner's pretty modest, but if you want to catch us in the SmackDown on the Rumble, you want to catch us for the rumbling, you can catch us up in the 2-player battle arena. That's going to be coming up down the pipe. But also BMT, Business Minded Talk. You can also catch us definitely having a good time. And also around the Blur Cartel, whenever I get summoned from whatever realm I get summoned from. So
whatever realm.
Don't do that, Aisha.
You know Zell No Bell. He up next. What it sound like?
Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on what it sound like in like 10 minutes. So I hope y'all tune in. And thanks for tuning into this. It was good rapping with y'all. I'll be here for the next Jawn. If we run back the horror movie Jawn in October, I know Miles.
We gonna do it again because it's a shit ton of horror movies.
You gotta put the Fly on there. Scariest movie ever.
Not the Fly.
Can y'all do rappers in horror movies? Can y'all do rappers that were in horror movies?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Bones on this joint. I'm gonna do a bunch of joints. But yeah,
Busta Rhymes played in a horror movie in Snoop Dogg.
The only nigga to box up Michael Myers.
I was about to say put the paws on him.
He karate kicked that nigga out the window. You know what I mean? But welcome to HollyHood back next week, Blur Cartel post, and then we'll be back 2 weeks from now with another tier list, comedy movies. So
shit.
Tune in for that. You know what I mean? But what it sound like up next?
Shout out to LA.
See y'all in a couple minutes. We out of there.
Bye.